All right, so how many of us have had feeders out in the woods, they're full, and the motor quits working? What have you done? You know, well, in my case, I've thought foolishly that I could take the motor off and hold it with my hand and then put another one on there. That just doesn't work. So if that's happened to you, watch what I'm doing here in the next couple of minutes, and this will help you out in the field when this happens to you, because it is going to happen. It is just part of it. So check it out.
Well, the Varmint Guard is still on there. There's a pile of corn underneath it.
While I'm here, I think I will just check this battery. All right, I'm glad I checked it. It looks like this battery's dead. All right, I'll get a new one. Okay. I'm gonna get this battery in this thing, get it reset up, fix my camera, test it, and then I'll be on my way. Another dead battery. Let me try that again. Okay, let's try this again. Hit the set button, set again, set again. You can see the seconds. Now you just push to hold the set, and you got a timer kicking off. I think I just got another dud battery. Well, it has been raining all day long. I got back to the house and got that other battery on the charger, but the one that I brought out here that didn't work, I tested it on 2 different motors I had, and those worked. I may have an issue now with the motor on this one. I'm gonna go test it again. We'll see what happens. Well, that about confirms it. I must have a dying motor on here. Okay. I wonder if this motor, because this thing was running great the other day, I wonder if it has anything to do with that. I wonder if there was a lightning strike. Oh well. What I'll have to do is come down here, and I'm going to wait till it quits raining, which will be a couple of days. And I'm going to put a garbage can underneath there, remove that motor, all the corn will come out, and put one of my replacement motors on there. Take this one to the house and see if I can fix it. That's all I can think. I don't understand, but okay. Well, that's it. We'll figure it out. Hello. So I've decided to go ahead and go fix that feeder this morning. I've got a replacement motor, new battery in, and just to make sure this thing is, I'm going to test it. We should be ready. The first thing I noticed this morning is all of that corn that was under there is now gone. Well, you know, outside of some crumbs, but it all got ate. Okay guys, so what I've got here this morning, I've got a dead motor. I'm going to take it back and see what's wrong with it, but I've got to replace it. However, this feeder is got 100 pounds of corn in it. So I've got to do something to make sure that all the corn don't just fall off. If you take the motor off, I've tried it before, it's impossible to stop all that corn from falling. So that's why I brought the wheelbarrow this morning. I had said I was going to bring a cooler and pull it down here with my four-wheeler, but it's a beautiful morning. It's in the 60s. Why not get some exercise? So let's get started on this. Okay, that was something I wasn't expecting. I got it under there, but it barely fit. So now I've got to reach under there somehow and get that motor off. Let's give it a shot. All right, watch the corn. In the past, I thought I could take a motor off and put another one on there without any problems. Then I would have a big pile of corn under there. So let's put the new motor back on now. All right. Well, come on. One piece of corn can stop this from going in there all the way. All right, corn is released, new motor's in. Now I'm going to back this thing out. I've got a bucket over there and I'm going to put it back in the top. I think before I close this up, I'm going to go back and get some more tape. These things, man. All right, there's the old motor. There's the top. I actually got another top, but I don't want to get it chewed all to hell. So there is all of that. This is the inside of my feeder here. See, we got, it's about half full of corn, I guess. Everything is ready, but you know what? I'm going to make a test here. All right, it works. So I'm gonna go get some tape. I'm gonna fix that top, and then I'll come back down here in a few days and just see what happens. All right, the raccoons and squirrels have tore this top apart. You can see that, and then that. And I'd put some tape there, put a piece of wood over this big hole. I believe that now that I've got this Varmint Guard on the bottom, that they're going to really start going after this top. So I'm going to have to figure out another solution for that. But for now, I'm just going to patch up these holes. And I know that they'll probably tear through this pretty quick. But since we've been having all this rain, I at least want to keep the corn that's in there, you know, like dry, or as dry as I can possibly get it anyway. This Gorilla tape is really strong, but it's not as strong as a raccoon's mouth or even a squirrel's. Maybe I need to put a piece of wood here, and then I'll have to figure out something. Maybe a piece of log or something that I can just bolt to the top of this. There we go. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you learned something. If this has ever happened to you before, you know, how did you do it? You know, do you got a better way to fix these things than I just showed? If you do, drop a comment down below. If you like this video, how about hitting that like button? Subscribe to our channel for more content like this right here. You know, I've got everything from a swimming pool fix to fixing deer feeders. That's a pretty wide range of stuff. We cook a little bit too. So anyway, hope you liked the video. Hit the like button if you did. Subscribe to the channel. And this is Jerry signing off, and we'll see you next time on Living Life with Jerry and Mel. Have a good one.